Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Blood Elf Warlock playthrough. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I appreciate you clicking on the video, and I hope you are all doing well. Let's head over and turn in the Party Never Ends, and then we have some stuff to do over at the Scorched Grove. We're going to take care of all this stuff first, before we venture out to Farsighter Retreat to the east. You guys have probably heard the big news by now about Wrath of the Lich King, which is that the devs have confirmed that in the Icecrown patch, we're finally getting the LFD tool and built-in quest tracking. For those of you who are not fans of Questy, you will have in-game quest tracking built in now. Once the Icecrown patch comes out. I'm super excited about the Dungeon Finder, as a lot of you guys know. I've only been complaining about it for since Wrath launched without it. So that's going to be really, really cool to be able to just pop yourself into a queue for a dungeon, quest for 15 minutes, get a pop, get teleported to the dungeon with a like-minded group of people who want to do the same content you want to do. It's going to be amazing.
Keep your wits about you. We will have justice.
Alright, that one is done. Apparently the Voidwalker can just handle himself. He doesn't actually need our help. I'm pretty sure that it turns out that we're actually his pet. So, yeah.
Our enemies will fall. Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so we are going to slay 10 Withered Greenkeepers, and then report back.
Death to all who oppose us.
We're also looking for an item to drop off one of the guys back here. Whitebark? Withered? I'm not sure what his name is. Old Whitebark. Alright, let's clear our way first. We'll head a little bit further to the east and do Rune Ward and Darien stuff after we do the Whitebark follow-up.
Glory to the Sindorai. We will have justice. Be ready for anything.
Alright, she wants us to go place old Whitebark's pendant by the rune stone.
Shorel Oran.
That is going to summon his spirit, which we will unfortunately have to kill. If you can kill a Treant's spirit. We'll have to defeat it, yeah. Because we can't kill it, he's already dead. I no longer belong to this world and must admit defeat. The land has forever changed and nothing will ever be the same. Leave the pendant here with me, Rambles. Maybe one day, long after the elves are gone, a new tree will grow on this very spot, amongst a burnt forest and the husk of dead treants. The elves will never be gone. Like, history in WoW, like, lasts so long, like, races will exist for, like, 10,000 years, you know? It's like, they'll probably never be gone. 10,000 years later, like, some remnant of them will still be here. Because, like, the lore that they write is very, like, long form, whereas opposed to, like, a civilization, like, rising and falling in 1,000 years or 800 years, it's like a civilization rises and falls in WoW in, like, 10,000 years. It takes a long time. They took, like, the long approach to writing lore history. As opposed to, like, a lot of actual civilizations that have existed throughout real history, like, they don't last for 10,000 years. They just don't. Alright, now we're clear to head over and talk to Rune Ward and Darien.
We will persevere. We will have justice.
Ancient runestones once powered a protective barrier across Eversong's border. Many were destroyed during Arthas' attack, others were stolen. Of the 3 that remain, only this one has retained its powers. The runestone to the east might be salvageable though. Take this crystal and instill its energy on the eastern runestone.
Shorel Aran.
Alright, now we have to defend it. Kinda thinking there's gonna be a wave 2 at least. There we go. Anybody else? Is 3 the magic number? Maybe. Nope, 2. It's just only 2 waves, wow. Okay, so that is done. That actually has to go back to him. So let's go do that really quick. And then I think we just head right out to the east. And we start working on the trolls out here. We have some level 10 stuff up north as well, but it's not any lower level than the stuff we already have down here. I like taking this stuff in like a different order. Usually I work my way down this way and come back and do this stuff later. It's really enjoyable to like tackle a zone in like an entirely different route than you've done before. I like it. I am so excited about the Looking for Dungeon Finder. Probably more excited than I should be. For me, that was like the heyday of like leveling characters and just having a great time in the game, because like I just remember so many characters that I would play, and then you would just queue up every time you got done with a run, you'd queue up again, and then if you were a DPS, like 15 minutes, 12 minutes later, you got another run. I remember in my early 20s, like reading books between dungeon pops, like just parking myself in town and queuing up for a run on a DPS, reading for 12-15 minutes, and then getting a dungeon run. And I would do that for hours and hours. It was so good. I'm so happy they're finally putting it in the game.
What business have you? Stay the course.
Hello, random chest. Eventually I'll take some time and I'll level up our professions. I know that we have some tailoring we can do. I don't think we can do any enchanting yet. But as soon as we start crafting green stuff from tailoring, we'll have plenty of things to DE, and then we'll start our enchanting journey. I just kind of noticed, like, in this troll area, there are, like, evergreen trees right here, and I don't remember really seeing a lot of these in the rest of Eversong Woods. It's mostly, like, the autumnal whitebark trees. But yeah, over here we have pines. It's interesting. I didn't notice that. I've never noticed that before. The trees here are so different. Only in this small little area. At some point we did level, and I didn't notice. So we'll take a look at the talent points here in a second. Alright, yeah, I think we're just going to keep going into Improved Corruption for 5, and then Curse of Agony for 2. We could alternate, we could do like that, you know. Either way, the end result's going to be the same, which is going to be more damage on every pull. Alright, let's go inside here. There's a named guy or somebody up top we need. We're definitely going after the rare first. I don't think I've ever seen this rare before. I feel like, and maybe some of you guys have felt this way, I feel like if it's a rare, it should be guaranteed to drop a green. It doesn't have to be a green you can use, you know, but it's really deflating when you see a rare, you get excited, like, oh cool, a rare spawn, and they don't drop any unique items. Every rare should have a small pool of unique items they drop. And they should all be green items, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be so much cooler to like come across a rare when you knew like it was gonna drop a green at least? Oh, inventory full is not good, guys. Yeah, I'm like big regretful about not sending over some bags. I think I'm gonna hook us up with some netherweave bags. Because yeah, this kind of stuff doesn't need to happen. You know what I mean? Like we don't need to be out of inventory space. We'll save running out of inventory space for solo self-found hardcore. Alright, let's head across the river here. We need to go after Otembe. We also have another quest over here to grab. And then we'll head back to Farsighted Retreat. We'll turn in there and we will have the opportunity to vendor. What quest did he give us?
What you want?
Zul Marash. Is that the guy we already killed?
Be seeing ya.
It doesn't seem like it. But where else could he be? Huh. That one I'm not sure about. I didn't catch the name of the guy we killed down on the other side of the river. Let's see if a reload of Questy here does some better tracking for us. Yeah, okay, so because of the order I chose to take these in, it wasn't really ideal, right? They clearly mean for you to come this way, go this way, and come back. And we didn't do that, so we paid a price for it. We're going to have to do a little bit of backtracking here. But that's okay. The biggest problem I'm having right now is that, like, we're gonna get the inventory straightened out, and then we're just gonna go from there. Because yeah, the inventory situation is bad. I don't think anybody likes it. I like it least of all. Let's go ahead and sell everything, and then we'll head back out with a bit of a lighter inventory load. We probably don't need the potions, honestly. Like any other version of the game, I'd probably keep them, but even that's not a ton. That's not a ton of inventory space. It's really not a ton. Guys, what we're gonna do here, sorry to break the immersion a little bit. I gotta get us some bags, you know. I've got to get us some bags. It's time. I don't want our journeys to continue to be interrupted by just inventory necessities. We have other versions of the game for that kind of thing. I feel like just some netherweave bags are going to be perfect for us. I don't even think we need like anything bigger than that, you know? I've never really like had a need to purchase anything bigger than the netherweave stuff. Even like the imbued is 18. I'll just take me some old-fashioned like 16 slot netherweave bags. Here we go. They're always so cheap. It's like, do we really need the extra slots? I'd rather have the gold. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that feels a lot better. 65 available slots. I think that's good.
Yes. Hold your head high.
We could be super smart while we're here, and we could train at level 12. Let's do that really quick.
The dark times will pass.
Curse of Weakness 2, Health Funnel, and Shadow Bolt 3. Not really a useful level for us, but good to have it done. Well, snap. It looks like we are a couple seconds too late. Yeah. Just a couple seconds too late for that guy. Oh, I wish they had never, ever changed any of this stuff. I'm looking for the raid frames. Here we go. Power bars. Class colors. Pets? Nah. There we go. Perfect. This is, you know, it's a perfect time to work on a little bit of tailoring, I think. Well, the body has disappeared. That's a good sign. What do you think happens if I do that from here? We are about to find out. Oh, we got this guy. Not the guy we targeted. And there we go. Lots of Shadow Priest out here, but yeah, we're not looking for them. We need one more Berserker, so kind of hoping that as we make our way back over to the east to turn this one in, that we can find one more. The great thing about relying on dots and relying on the wand is that there's no knockback for anything that we're doing. And 0 knockback is a great thing. Infantry Tunic of Stamina. Doesn't really look like much of a tunic, but okay.
Greetings, man. Stay away from the middle.
What business have you? The reckoning is at hand. Keep your wits about you.
Alright, she has a quest that takes us back to Fairby's village to speak to Ranger Degolian about the battle plans that we found.
The reckoning is at hand.
What do you seek? The reckoning is at hand.
State your business. We will have justice. Shorel Oran.
Alright, where to next? We have the turn-in back here, not really worried about that right now. Let's head over this way to the spire.
We will persevere. We will have justice. Salama Ashalanore. Be ready for anything.
It's the groundskeeper that gives us the kill quest, so like kind of the trick here is like you don't want to fight too much on the way over to him, but kind of unavoidable to at least fight a few of them.
Victory lies ahead. Keep your wits about you.
the first time in a long time we've actually had to stop and drink to get a little bit of mana back. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good to have that kind of longevity. You've discovered a journal, what appears to be an investigative journal left behind by Magister Duskwood. A brief scan of its contents reveals some shocking attempts at filtering corrupted magic flows which might explain what has happened here at Duskwood Spire. The Magister is sure to want this brought back to him. Yeah, so he can burn the evidence. I always get vertigo on these stairs. I literally, I feel like we're about to fall through every time we go up a step. It's a little bit strange. I understand what they were going for, but maybe spacing them a little bit closer together and adding twice as many would have made more sense.
Glory to the Sindorai. Time is of the essence.
State your business, Shurelaran. The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, let's head back to Farstarter Retreat. We have a couple to turn back in that way. We have a talent point to spend. We will finish off Improved Curse of Agony. 10% additional damage. That's awesome. And then we have 3 more points to put into Corruption before we think about anything else further down the tree.
Choose wisely. Remember the Sunwell.
So we can make the Lesser Magic Wand now. This is a bit more damage than our current wand, so we are definitely going to do it.
I have one.
The Greater Magic Wand is going to be better. Yeah. We could have made the Lesser, but we're already at a point where we can equip the Greater, so we'll just do that.
Shurelaran. State your business. Farewell. We will have justice.
And now he burns all evidence of what he's done. And we're kind of culpable. Yeah, he never gets held accountable for, he got a bunch of people killed, essentially, by doing what he did. And then he burns, like, his journal, the evidence of what he did. And we're just like, oh, okay, yeah, burn it, yeah, okay. So the secrets don't fall into the wrong hands. Oh, sure. No, he was just covering for himself. CYA. We call it CYA.
Remember the Sunwell.
We got some robes. Ooh, those got stats. Alright, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, can't complain. I think, guys, we can go ahead and hearth back here. I think I'm going to take a break here for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm having a great time back in Wrath on the Warlock. Really looking forward to LFD and queuing up for some runs. Hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. Let me know what you think, and as always, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.